Hello everybody, my name is Solo, welcome back to the channel, and today I guess I get to break the news to you guys. So the game known as Lucky Block Legends 2, which is this game, it just goes by Lucky Block Legends. I believe the original is just Lucky Block Legends Classic now. It will no longer be receiving updates. So basically, if you guys haven't been on their Discord, give me 1 second and I will share with you the post that they put out about the game. So yeah, on the official Discord, Tornado, who's one of the developers, put out important announcement. Sadly, I think they misspelled it. As you all have seen, the game has not been receiving any updates / leaks of it in the past week. The reason for this is that we have decided to discontinue the project Lucky Block Legends 2, aka LBL2. We are so sorry it had to end this way, but we couldn't find a solution to get back from what has happened. We owe you all an apology, and so we are. I hope you all can forgive us for this one. I hope you all keep supporting Control Games as y'all have been doing these years. Wish you all the best. As for myself, I don't know if I will be working with Control once again. I'm gonna wait in case they need me, but I will always be online to talk with y'all, so feel free to DM me or ping me in the chat in case y'all want to talk with me. This is the end of the chapter, but not the end of the story. Yeah, so based on the fact that like all the leaks were about this game in particular, I'm gonna go out on a limb that says this game is the game that Tornado is talking about. This is Lucky Block Legends. Now, I'm gonna be fully transparent with you. I stopped playing this because of how it feels to play. What I meant by this is that this game very much seems like it was built with kind of the Pets Go feel in mind, or the Pet Sim 99 feel in mind. I mean, blatant like placement of Game Pass advertisement in the middle of an area, like the fact that they have all this stuff that says free, but in reality later on in the game it doesn't even matter because it's all just pointless. And yeah, some of these boosts just not really even helping later on. And the events, like, I think the last nail in the coffin for me in particular for this game was the Valentine's event. If you guys don't know what happened during the Valentine's event, I'll explain it to you. So basically what it was you started out in the Valentine's like area, right? Started out in the Valentine's area and you were tasked with summoning, which is fine. But then it got to the point where they were starting to ask people to summon different pets that were so high rarity, there was no possible way that most free-to-play accounts would be able to do this. Now, while there are a lot of good things that, came for free-to-play accounts when it came to this game, like, for example, I think the card system is pretty cool. Like, I like the fact that it gives you, more eggs to hatch, or, hatching speed, egg luck, stuff like that, or, different things along those lines. That's a cool system, but the issue is like, I spent so long trying to hatch the next egg in that area in Valentine's. I just got fed up with it and I quit. Like, I straight up just was done with Lucky Block Legends because, again, the Valentine's update was just like, it wasn't even the first one. There were so many like different things that kept popping up that just felt like I don't want to play this because it just feels like I'm wasting time when everything else is just like super pay to win. You can't get to the end, and then eventually I think it rubbed off on everybody else too, because like I think the biggest player number drop was probably right after the Valentine's or right before the Valentine's event, and it was just a thing of like all the content always seemed aimed towards, hey, if you have some money, send it our way. And this isn't anything against the devs either. I want to make that very clear. This is not something to be like, oh, the devs were just super greedy. It was just, they could have done it a lot better. Like, they could have done the layout a lot better. They could have done the card system a lot better. But eventually that eroded people's, you know, trust in them to make updates that were fun and engaging and that weren't just, hey, we have this brand new egg that we could have you get, and if you buy that, you'll make us very happy. Like, let's be honest. I'm sorry, I don't think anything has come, like, remotely close to how I feel about the, Pet Star Simulator system when it comes to free to play. Because Pet Star Simulator does it very well for the fact that you can just earn tickets. By the way, new season starts Saturday? Yeah, Saturday, because tomorrow's Friday. So Saturday, the 29th. Which I'm hyped for that. I've actually finished this season already. I just needed to play more of the St. Patrick's Day event. Anyway. But yeah, they've done a good system over there at Pet Star Simulator of doing free-to-play stuff. But that's another, like, bad thing that a lot of these developers don't put in. Is they make these convoluted free-to-play systems. You know, people along the lines of, like, Pets Go, Pets Simulator 99. You know, they have all these systems that are, you know, designed to nickel and dime people. But a lot of the people who play Pets Go and Pet Star not Pet Star, I keep saying Pet Star, Pets Go and Pets 99 are already, like, deep in the trenches with these games because they enjoyed previous iterations of them. Whereas with these newer games, Lucky Block Legends, the original one, a lot of people, like, enjoyed. But the issue is as they go into the new one, they start trying to employ the stuff that Pets Go has and Pets 99 has. And again, people just get tired of seeing that and seeing a lot of anti-free-to-play stuff. Don't get me wrong, there's always going to be whales no matter what game. Heck, when I was playing Dokkan Battle and making YouTube videos about Dokkan Battle, the real ones know about that, about this channel that used to be a Dokkan Battle channel before I put it into a Roblox channel. When I did that all free to play, like, there was many people spending, like, there's still to this day people who play Dokkan or Dragon Ball Legends that spend thousands of dollars every time a new character drops. Like, there's always going to be those people. But also there is a good majority of people that, like, they're kids. Like, they're people who aren't old enough to go out and get a job and have to ask mom and dad, you know, hey, can I get this? And so to not really design your game, like, to be free to play friendly, it just, yeah, it fell apart. Lucky Block Legends over time. Even someone like me who's played things like Pets Go, Pet Sim 99, like, eventually gave up on Lucky Block Legends because it just felt like more and more money. Like, genuinely, I think if they would have, like, buckled down, made some sort of, like, free-to-play way to get game passes, or made some sort of, like, actual, like, not, like, super grindy progression, but, like, decent progression. Like, I think stuff like, if you guys played, like, what was the one I've been playing recently? Rebirth Champions? I think that has a decent progression just because, like, it's a thing where you can upgrade something that boosts your progression and it actually feels like you're boosting your progression, and not in this where, you know, a new area comes out and I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm doing really well, you know, I have, you know, I have legendary pets and everything, and little to my knowledge, it takes 1 trillion coins to get in here. And yeah, I think that's what super, like, just went wrong. other things behind the scenes of like people just talking about different other things. Like I definitely feel like they could have done a lot better with how they handled everything. But again, eventually if you get too greedy, your people and viewers will show it. And that's what happened to the game. They started making updates like that are supposed to be fun events, like the Valentine's event. And then it came out and people despised it because it's like, okay, well, why am I forced to pull? And I'm not kidding you. Somebody did the math. It was like 1 in like over 1 million. For the third area was 1 in like over 1 million. I remember somebody commented, oh, we're going to have better updates later on one of my videos. Where were they? What were those updates you were talking about? Because clearly from what I've seen and from what's happened, that, like, unless you were just hyped about an update that, like, added these, which is fine. I like new worlds, don't get me wrong. But you're still, in the eyes of the free-to-play players, still not the greatest game to play. Because I'm going to be honest with you, there's a lot of other games I could spend my time playing that would probably reward me more. And reward me more heavily. Also, I just want to, like, kind of inject this in. People, like the people who make FNTD Modded 3's game Tower Defense from Monsters, update the game, please. Like, and I'll talk about it more in another video, because I plan on making another video about that game. But yeah, it's just one of those things, like, it's sad to see a game go. I do get, like, sad for, like, the developers of the game, because again, it's very much a thing of, like, you know, this is them basically saying, okay, goodbye, you know, this is it. Like, it's always sad to see, because then people have to go find new projects and new places to work, but I do hope that they find those. But as we end the video, it's sad to see another game go down this path and end up in the you know, in the pile of games that got abandoned because the player base left because they didn't enjoy it, and then the developers didn't want to keep, you know, the lights on, so they just kind of shut it down. It's sad to see, but it's what happens when you take the path that Lucky Block Legends did. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update on this game. I actually didn't even find out that it was stopping work until, like, I think I was just browsing my Discord, going through the channels, because I have a lot of notifications, and I found out, yeah, they're discontinuing it. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, hit the like button, comment down below. What was your experience with Lucky Block Legends? Again, I found it kind of, at the end, boring and greedy. That's the best way I could have described it. But let me know down in the comments, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, so then you guys never miss a video. And I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.